Welcome back to Rare Coin Archive. In today's exciting episode, we're diving into the world of rare coins and uncovering a remarkable piece that has stunned collectors and investors alike. The 50-cent coin from 1994. Yes, you heard that right. A 50-cent coin worth a staggering $3 million. So buckle up, because this little coin has a story packed with history, rarity, and value that has skyrocketed over the years. Before we talk about its extraordinary value, let's go back to 1994, a pivotal year in South African history. This was the year South Africa held its first democratic elections, ending decades of apartheid and ushering in a new era under President Nelson Mandela. That same year, the 1994 50-cent coin was minted as part of South Africa's national currency system. While millions of standard 50C coins were struck for everyday use, a rare error variation from this year became a hidden treasure. The standard 1994 50C coin features the Strelitzia flower, also known as the bird of paradise, on one side, a symbol of South African beauty and diversity. The reverse includes the words South Africa, the year of issue, and the denomination. But not all 1994 50-cent coins are created equal. A rare variant, the 1994 50C Strelitzia error coin, was minted with a misalignment error, where the obverse and reverse sides were slightly off-center or rotated. This minting flaw created a distorted or tilted appearance, especially noticeable on the flower and lettering. While it may seem like a small defect, this misalignment has made the coin extraordinarily rare. Only a tiny number of these coins are known to exist today. Some estimates say fewer than 15. Over the years, this error coin has gained legendary status in numismatic circles. Once worth just 50 cents, this rare 1994 coin now carries a jaw-dropping price tag of $3 million. Why so much? Because in the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. When you combine rarity with historical significance, like South Africa's 1994 democratic transition, the value multiplies. Collectors and investors alike are willing to pay top dollar for such once-in-a-lifetime finds. The discovery and rising value of the rare 1994 50C error coin has had a ripple effect across the numismatic world. Collectors have begun to scrutinize their South African coins more closely, especially coins from the early 1990s. Interest in South African numismatics has surged, and coins once considered ordinary are now being reevaluated for hidden rarity. Want to know if you have one of these million-dollar coins? Here's what to look for. Misalignment, the most important clue. The coin's two sides may not line up perfectly. Distortion. The Strelitzia flower may appear tilted or shifted. Mint quality. Coins with little wear and crisp features can fetch a much higher price at auction. Use proper lighting and a magnifying glass, or better yet, consult a professional numismatist for verification. If you suspect you have a valuable coin, handle it with care. Avoid touching the surface directly, and store it in a protective coin case or holder. Condition can dramatically influence value, especially for rare errors like this one. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1994 South African 50-cent error coin. A piece of everyday currency that has become a multimillion-dollar collector's dream. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this story is a perfect example of the treasure that could be hiding in your change jar. Thanks for watching today's episode of Rare Coin Archive. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next coin adventure. Got rare coins of your own? Let us know in the comments below. Who knows, maybe you're sitting on a hidden gem. Until next time, keep collecting and keep learning. Welcome back to Rare Coin Archive. In today's exciting episode, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins and shining a spotlight on a coin that has taken both collectors and investors by storm. The South African 50-cent football coin from 2002. You might not believe it, but this little piece of metal is now valued at a staggering $6 million. Yes, you heard that right, $6 million for a single 50-cent coin. Let's uncover how this seemingly ordinary coin turned into one of the most coveted numismatic treasures of our time. Before we jump into its value, let's rewind to 2002. That year marked a significant moment in South Africa's sporting history. To celebrate the nation's love for football, soccer, and its growing presence on the global stage, the South African Mint released a special edition 50-cent coin, also referred to as the 2002 Football Commemorative Coin. This wasn't just any coin. It featured a dynamic design showcasing a football player in motion, a tribute to the sport that unites millions across the continent. On the reverse side, it carried the usual 50 cents denomination along with South Africa and the year of issue. Now here's where the story gets really interesting. Not all 2002 football 50-cent coins are valuable. In fact, millions were minted. But there's one rare variation, a minting error, that has collectors going wild. This rare variant is known as the 2002 football off-strike error coin. Due to a striking misalignment during minting, the image of the football player appears slightly off-center, and in some cases even has a slight double imprint, making it a true minting anomaly. Only a tiny handful of these error coins are believed to exist today. Some experts suggest fewer than 5 have ever surfaced. This extreme rarity, combined with its sporting theme and cultural significance, has propelled its value through the roof. So, what makes this coin worth a jaw-dropping $6 million? In the world of numismatics, rarity is everything. The fewer examples of a coin in existence, especially one with a unique error, the higher the demand. When collectors and investors are all hunting for a coin that only exists in single digits, prices can soar to unimaginable heights. But it's not just rarity. The timing of the coin's release plays a huge role too. The early 2000s marked a period of national pride, sporting achievement, and optimism in South Africa. Coins from this era carry historical weight, and when paired with a rare error, they become priceless artifacts. Since the discovery of the 2002 football error coin's astronomical value, there's been a surge of interest in South African coins from the early 2000s. Collectors and investors from around the globe are now sifting through their collections and scouring markets, hoping to find one of these elusive gems. The South African numismatic market has seen a massive boost thanks to coins like this, drawing global attention to the country's rich coinage history. You might be wondering, do I have one of these in my collection? Here's how to find out. Look closely at the image of the football player on the coin. If the design appears off-center, double-struck, or slightly distorted, you may have something special. Use a magnifying glass and examine the rim. Errors often result in an uneven border or incomplete legends. A well-preserved coin with minimal wear will fetch significantly more at auction. If you think you've found one, consult a professional numismatist or grading service to get it authenticated. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 2002 South African 50 cents football error coin. A coin that began as a simple commemorative piece and is now worth millions. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the hobby, this story is a reminder of why numismatics is so thrilling. Hidden treasures may be lying in your coin jar right now. Thanks for watching Rare Coin Archive. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Let us know in the comments. Do you have any rare South African coins in your collection? Until next time, keep collecting and keep learning. Welcome back to Rare Coin Archive. In today's exciting episode, we're diving deep into the world of rare coins to explore one that has stunned collectors and investors around the world, the 1970 South Africa 50 cents coin. That's right, this humble half-rand coin from 1970 has taken the numismatic world by storm. Why? Because of a rare variation that's now valued at an incredible $1 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, $1 million. So buckle up, because we're about to uncover the fascinating journey, hidden details, and rising value behind this stunning piece of history. Let's rewind to 1970, a time of significant change in South Africa. The 50-cent coin had already been part of the country's decimalized currency system since the 1960s, replacing the older South African pound. These coins were primarily made from nickel, featuring on the obverse a profile of Jan van Riebeeck, the Dutch colonial administrator, and on the reverse, the coat of arms of South Africa, a national symbol representing unity, strength, and heritage. While millions of these coins were struck for circulation, something unusual happened during the 1970 mintage. A very small number of coins were produced with a rare minting error, and it's these coins that are now shaking up the coin collecting world. This legendary variation is known among collectors as the 1970 South Africa 50 cents double strike error. In this variation, the coin was accidentally struck twice at the mint, causing a doubling of the design, especially visible on the text and edges of the coat of arms. This misstrike gives the coin a ghost-like double image, something that's not just visually striking, but extremely rare. It's believed that fewer than 10 of these coins exist today, making it one of the rarest South African coins ever discovered. So why exactly is this coin valued at a jaw-dropping $1 million? In numismatics, rarity is everything. Combine a low survival rate, an intriguing error, and the historical context of early 1970s South Africa, and you have a perfect storm for a collector's dream. On top of that, the global coin market has been booming. Investors are now turning to tangible assets like rare coins to diversify their portfolios. And with coins like this 1970 error piece, the demand far outweighs the supply, driving prices through the roof. Add in provenance. A few examples of this coin have sold in international auctions to private collectors, fetching hundreds of thousands, and experts now estimate the finest examples could easily reach or exceed $1 million. Now, you might be wondering, do I have one of these treasures in my collection? Here's how to spot the rare 1970 50 cent double strike error. Examine the lettering and coat of arms under magnification. Look for any doubling or shadowing, particularly around the edges and date. The second strike might be slightly rotated or offset. This is a key indicator of the error. Check for sharp detail. A well-preserved coin with minimal wear could multiply the value significantly. If you think you've found one, don't clean it. Have it graded by a professional numismatic service immediately. So there you have it, the incredible story of the 1970 South Africa 50 cents coin, a piece of everyday currency that has transformed into a $1 million numismatic treasure. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, this coin proves that history, rarity, and a little luck can turn a small piece of metal into a life-changing discovery. Have you checked your old coins lately? You might just be holding a hidden gem worth a fortune. Thanks for joining us on Rare Coin Archive. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare South African coinage, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Tell us in the comments, do you have any coins from the 1970s? You never know what they could be worth. Until next time, keep collecting and keep learning.